What's up? It's Skyfi, and I'm here to give an overview/review of Season 1. Now, with the Season 1 launch, there were some bug fixes, lighting changes, as you can see. The Season 1 content was added, of course, but unfortunately, there were a good bit of bugs added to the game, it seems. I do want to mention that if you're wanting to play Skate as a polished game and an experience that doesn't have bugs, tracking, challenge issues, you may want to hold off and wait to play. Maybe until Season 2, I don't know exactly when most of these are going to be fixed. That being said, I do find that there is still a lot of fun to be had in this game. It's just more dependent of how are you wanting to play it. Because right now, it could be a bit of a fight. Especially if you want to play this game co-op, which this game is an online game. It's meant to be able to interact with other players. Ones I've personally have experienced are crashing whenever joining a player, crashing after or before a challenge starts, not having the co-op challenges count, tracking issues. It almost makes me not want to play co-op at all, but if I'm trying to complete the objectives and I need the RIP score, then I need to partner with somebody. In addition to that, right now, some of the challenges themselves are bugged. For example, there's even some challenges that you cannot get marked as complete no matter what you do. I know that there is a challenge I have had marked complete for a little bit, but with one of the recent updates, it's telling me that I didn't complete some of the objectives, and I know I did. And it doesn't matter how many times I redo the challenge, it's still not marking it. So I basically just have to ignore that and hope that gets fixed later. Now, they are working hard on fixing it. We've had a lot of fixes so far, but I understand it feels slow from our perspective. It feels like things may not be acknowledged, and I totally get that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm like, know what you're getting into when you start playing this game, and why I recommend, if you're wanting something polished, wait it out. Also, the replay editor seems to be crashing a lot more, especially if you're trying to render, so most of this game footage, I have not used the replay editor except for to view it. I also don't use the export in the replay editor at all now because that seems to crash on me a lot, and I've lost a lot of lines that I really wanted to have in this video because the replay editor just refused to play the footage. I could scrub and hear the sound, but it's almost as if the replay editor itself just froze on one frame, so I lost a lot of that. Now I do have like the live gameplay footage, but not from the angles that I wanted to share it. So like I said, there are a lot of bugs, but I still am having fun trying to find lines, finding people to sit around with, finding people to skate with. There's still things to do, and it's still fun. But I will say I have been getting more and more frustrated just trying to make things work. But as a former Ark Survival player, maybe I just really like punishing myself. Now, I do really like the lighting changes overall. Maybe you'll say it's the 2008 piss filter, but it's a lot more subtle. I do find it kind of just evens out things a little more, but talking about the Season 1 content itself, it's supposed to be 90s themed. Now, if I was going to make a 90s themed Battle Pass, this isn't necessarily what I would have picked or what I would have done. It's not great, and if I'm being completely honest, there's only maybe 3 to 5 items in the past that I actually really like. And I'm a little bit disappointed that there aren't any Skate branded content in the pass. All of the branded content is in the store. So if the Season 1 pass wasn't included in the Founders Pack, I probably wouldn't have bought it on its own. Now, with all of these issues and frustrations aside, I am finding myself coming home from work and spending a few hours in the game to unwind, just skating around and relaxing, which is exactly what I used to do in the previous games. So the question of, should you play it now in its current state? I think it's worth checking out. It's also worth filling out the survey they just posted. I'll add the link in the description so you can let them know what you want to see changed and fixed. I know I personally wrote what felt like a few novels in their text boxes. Let's let them know what we want so we can enjoy the future of Skate together.